The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi racing fans, and welcome to the St. Patrick's Day replay show from Saturday afternoon, March 17th, and our St. Patty's Day celebration here at Laurel Park. 5 stakes races on the 11 race program, and all eyes on the rainbow. And the pick 6, will somebody get lucky on St. Patrick's Day? $82,248 on the rainbow pick 6 carryover. It'll start in the 6th race with 11 races on the program on St. Patrick's Day. The track is fast. Here's the first. And they're off. Stomp Dance bobbled a bit at the start. Zeke the Streak was first away. Zeke the Streak and a Doularlet was Stomp Dance. They're not going that fast, though. And the outside is Haynes Fever racing 3rd position. Diamond Jr. racing 4th. Down to the inside is Zesty Czar, and Wakaiva's Thunder is next, and Irish Colony last. Compact field, 5 lengths covers them. Zeke the Streak just a half a length in front from Stomp Dance in 2nd. Haynes Fever outside in the clear 3rd. Zesty Czar, Wakaiva's Thunder, they follow 4th and 5th. And Diamond Jr., Irish Colony is last still. Heading into the far turn, Zeke the Streak still in control from Stomp Dance, now putting a little more pressure on the outside. Haynes Fever is just a length and a quarter off them in 3rd. Zesty Czar is at the rail still in 4th with Kaiva's Thunder, then Diamond Jr. Irish Colony not doing much last. With 2.5 furlongs to go, Zeke the Streak and Vargas leading the way from Stomp Dance. First a bit up there is Haynes Fever, and here's Zesty Czar looming a threat and dribbling on the inside in 4th. Top of the stretch, 4 chances. They make the turn in. Haynes Fever sweeping up on the far outside. Zeke the Streak is trying to stay, and Zesty Czar with that inside bid. Stomp Dances back and forth. Furlong pole, Zesty Czar and Wes Hamilton. They've saved the ground to put that neck in front. From Haynes Fever 2nd, then Zeke the Streak is 3rd. Zesty Czar with a 16th to go. Haynes Fever still trying hard and drifting a little bit. It's Zesty Czar took the easy way home. Zesty Czar a length in front at the end from Haynes Fever 2nd. Zeke the Streak, Diamond Jr., Stomp Dance. And they're off Annapolis Class. First away from the gate with Aiden's Ragdoll and Tis Emily and Jill with that usual early speed from the rail. So out of the rail, Tis Emily and Jill, Annapolis Class. In 3rd is Aiden's Ragdoll, settles back, and Claire's Dowry is in 4th. Then back to Sweethearted and Anissa in the back as they head on for the far turn. The leader is Tis Emily and Jill. Tis Emily and Jill carving out the fractions from Annapolis Class by a half length, and Aiden's Ragdoll out in the clear, 3 deep in 3rd position. Sweethearted at the rail. Claire's Dowry's back in 5th position, ridden along but dropping back a bit, and Anissa still plenty to do. 3 furlongs left to go. Annapolis Class, Aiden's Ragdoll attacking on the outside, and Tis Emily and Jill is driven at the rail, drifting off the rail, leaving an opening for Sweethearted, and Wes Hamilton up the rail once again as Sweethearted rolls into the stretch, driving hard on the inside, coming to the lead. It's Sweethearted cutting the corner into the stretch at the 3:16, straightening in now with a 3-length advantage from Aiden's Ragdoll. Then it's Claire's Dowry in the far outside. Tis Emily and Jill. We get up at Annapolis Class with a 16th left to go. It's Sweethearted. Sweethearted, Wes Hamilton punching home the double. Sweethearted from Claire's Dowry. Aiden's Ragdoll, Annapolis Class, and Anissa. And they're off. Walking out of the gate was When the Doves Cry. Very sluggish away. Changes coming with the blinkers on directly to the front from Fear the Reaper, El Guerrero Azteca, and Herman's Gold at the inside up close to. Another length and a half, and it's Kaz Country and $10 Hammer. Another 6 back, and When the Doves Cry, sluggish to begin, is last. Now and about a dozen lengths off that leader, heading into the far turn. Changes coming, trying to slow it up 3/4 of a length from El Guerrero Azteca, now attacking on the outside second. Another 2, and it's Kaz Country. Herman's Gold is in fourth. $10 Hammer is in fifth, 3 wide past the 3 furlong pole. When the Doves Cry is next as they head round that far turn. With about a 1/4 of a mile left to go, top of the stretch. El Guerrero Azteca on the outside. Changes coming down to the inside. It's 3 lengths back. Herman's Gold is trying to rally under a drive in third, now shifting off the rail. Herman's Gold shifting about the 5 path, weaving about just a little bit, but coming. Herman's Gold keeps on charging at El Guerrero Azteca, and here's When the Doves Cry. When the Doves Cry, charging through on the inside. When the Doves Cry, Herman's Gold, holding off When the Doves Cry. El Guerrero Azteca. And then it was $10 Hammer. Back in line. And they're off. Truly Wicked was last away. Late action, here's Mojito Margarita, showing early. Lickin' Trufflesburg away in third, and Traffic Plan out of the clear in fourth. And now third, Shikor is next in line, and now Trufflesburg is dropped about mid-pack, and Truly Wicked, and last is Sharon's Thunder. 6 lengths covers that field heading into the far turn, and Mojito Margarita takes the mare from the favorite Traffic Plan. Late action travels third position. Shikor and Trufflesburg next, then Truly Wicked gotta do better, and Sharon's Thunder still last to the inside. Midpoint on the turn, Mojito Margarita going strong with a 2-length lead from Traffic Plan. Shikor is bidding up from third position. Then it's Trufflesburg in fourth. Sharon's Thunder trying to rally for the back of the pack is the one widest. The white blinkers, the pink silks into the stretch. Mojito Margarita, a length and a half in front from Shikor. Traffic Plan is right there chiming in too. And Sharon's Thunder continues to close on the far outside. Shikor's come away with that lead. Shikor just in front from Traffic Plan. Mojito Margarita, Sharon's Thunder. It's Shikor riding triple on St. Patty's Day for West Hamilton. Shikor, Traffic Plan, and Sharon's Thunder, Mojito Margarita. And they're off. No Trespassing's got early speed on debut. On the inside is Piece of Candy with a sharp beginning, and Mary Costa's right there to press her along early. Maui Wahini's back in fourth position, and more better in fifth, and Tapriella and Wappinger back with the pack. About 9 to 10 lengths from front to back. Now, in the meantime, Piece of Candy going to speed away. Piece of Candy headstrong and pulling along with a 4 or 5 length lead. No Trespassing second. More Better is in third, and Tapriella is in fourth. Mary Costa's slipped back there, not doing much with 3 furlongs to go. In the meantime, Maui Wahini has one beaten. That is Wappinger trailing the field. Piece of Candy's up top, No Trespassing, willing to rebid, and More Better is in third position, another 4. Tapriella is next, then it's Mary Costa. The outside there is Maui Wahini's 3 or 4 path, and Wappinger in the back. Into the stretch, and it's Piece of Candy who's made all the running, and a furlong and a half from home, and a 4-length lead. More Better, No Trespassing second and third as they pass the 8th pole. Piece of Candy and Pimentel going to work. Piece of Candy, lasting all the way. Piece of Candy, sharp here to win by 4 or 5 lengths at the finish. More Better was second, and Wappinger gets a share, gets up third, and No Trespassing, and Mary Costa. And they're off. She rolls, fires out first from Shauna Alexander, an uphill battle in third. Then Anna's Bandit settles back in fourth position in mid-pack, and back to the outside is Conjecture and My Magician and Moon Virginia. She rolls leading the way just at an easy pace up front. She rolls is cleared off a length and 3/4 from Shauna Alexander in uphill battle, and Conjecture moving along early in the second flight. And then on the inside is Anna's Bandit, who's in fifth position. My Magician is next in 6, and next in line is Moon Virginia, who trails the field as they head on for the far turn run. Fairly easy pace for this group as they head into the far turn. It's She Rolls leading it 3/4 of a length from Uphill Battle and Conjecture. Shauna Alexandra, My Magician, the favorite, lurks in 5th position, ridden along for a little more with 3 furlongs left to go. Anna's Bandit and Moon Virginia. She Rolls in Uphill Battle 1-2 with Conjecture 3rd to the outside, just a length and a half or 2 off the front. And Shauna Alexandra rail in 4th. Next in line is Anna's Bandit in 5th in between horses. Anna's Bandit trying to punch on at the 3/16 as they straighten in. The far outside, My Magician is trying to kick but just not quite doing enough. Here's Uphill Battle, a furlong left to go in front from She Rolls. And Anna's Bandit on the outside. Anna's Bandit in such good form right now. Xavier Perez, Anna's Bandit in the Conniver will crush him. Anna's Bandit in a solid looking score. Xavier loves that. She Rolls was second, and My Magician and Shauna Alexander or Uphill Battle. Off of the Harrison E. Johnson. Do You Know Something was out first. Something Awesome and Dad and Melody. A Discreet Lover is next. Zanatti is going to be last early into that first turn run. Admiral Blue is the one widest of all. Now moving up into contention on the pace. So around that turn is Do You Know Something? And on the outside, Admiral Blue's worked up to the second spot. Something Awesome settled back in 3rd position. Dad and Melody is in 4th, and Discreet Lover. And Zanatti is last of the group. 6 lengths covers them. Easy opening quarter, 24 2/5 of a second. So it's 6.5 furlongs to go. Do You Know Something? Admiral Blue in 2nd. Something Awesome's right up close there in 3rd, and Discreet Lover is 4th of the outside. Then it's back to Dat Melody, and Zanatti's on the inside. Heading on for the far turn, 5 furlongs to the wire, and the Harrison E. Johnson. A half in 47 4/5 of a second. And so it's Do You Know Something and Evian Toledo. Nursed along in the lead from Something Awesome, the General George winner. Zanatti's moved a bit forward in 3rd position on the inside. And then it's Discreet Lover outside. Admiral Blue working harder in between rivals, and Dat Melody trailing the field. Into the far turn, Something Awesome now, and Do You Know Something head-to-head for the lead with Zanatti in 3rd position, has 2 to make up. But Something Awesome going well with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Getting ready to Do You Know Something. Zanatti's ridden along, and Discreet Lover driving right-handed. They're followed by Dat Melody and Admiral Blue. Top of the stretch now, and it's Something Awesome strolling for home with a 5-length lead. Zanatti switching to the outside with another bid, and Zanatti now second with 3 to make up. And in the meantime, Prado just shows the whip to Something Awesome. Something Awesome is in front by 3 with a 16th left from Zanatti. Here's Something Awesome and the Harrison E. Johnson. Something Awesome to win 2.5 lengths from Zanatti. Discreet Lover was 3rd. Admiral Blue. Do You Know Something? Dat Melody. in the gate. And off in the Beyond the Wire Stakes. That was a good break for Limited View today. She's right up there. Mo Shopping and Smokin' Patty Lassie on the outside, and Limited View is right there. And Limited View is now up to try to contest the lead with Smokin' Patty Lassie, and Prado's got her right on the lead. Limited View, she's strolling along and opening up, and now Prado takes hold of her. Leads about a length of Smokin' Patty Lassie, the second spot. Deep Red is run up on the outside in third position, and No Hurry, and Mo Shopping is fourth on the inside, and Vente to go in fifth. Stakes on a Plane is sixth. Fool's Gold and Frigid Sister trailing the field. It's a moderate pace out there for Limited View. 23 3/5 the opening quarter mile, leading the way into the far turn in the Beyond the Wire Stakes. And Limited View now shaking free and opening up 3 on Smokin' Patty Lassie and Deep Red. Mo Shopping's ridden along there, and then Stakes on a Plane and Fool's Gold, and Vente to go out 3 wide with 3.5 furlongs left. Frigid Sister is last. And Limited View is at a free run so far, and she's just galloping toward the top of the stretch for the extended run into the second wire finish, and Deep Red by 6 lengths. Smokin' Patty Lassie's in third position. The inside is Mo Shopping in fourth. A quarter of a mile left to go, and it's Limited View with a 4-length advantage. Prado's yet to really ask her, just kind of handwriting there and asking her for a little bit more. Now the distance is the question for Limited View as Smokin' Patty Lassie takes a run from the inside, and she's got run, but Limited View with a 16th left to go. Going to the second wire, Vent on the inside is Smokin' Patty Lassie, and here's Smokin' Patty Lassie coloring Limited View and going on to win the Beyond the Wire Stakes from Limited View. Up for third was Mo Shopping. Off in the Not for Love Stakes. Eastern Babe at Louisville, that sharp beginning is right there. And in between is Struth, is racing in third position. Struth's coming up in between horses to prompt the early pace. It's the Journey is back in fourth and Rocket On by fifth. And John Jones, Oh Dionysus, and Sunny Inspired last. 10 lengths front to back. Louisville showing the way. Struth is pressing the issue of the outside second. Eastern Bay backs away a bit in third, out there in the 3-path. Another 2 lengths, and It's the Journey is right off a speed from fourth as they go around that far turn. A 22 3 opening quarter mile. So knocking heads, it's Louisville on the inside, Struth on the outside. Struth trying to get the edge over Louisville, who's fighting on down to the inside. Eastern Bay third, It's the Journey fourth, Rocking On by fifth. Then John Jones, Sunny Inspired, Oh Dionysus. Into the stretch, half at 45 seconds. Struth and Louisville in a real pitch battle of the final furlong. Struth, Louisville. Louisville coming back at Struth. Louisville ultra determined. Oh, here's another big sprint score for Louisville. Louisville, Struth, and It's the Journey closing. Louisville's second was It's the Journey. Struth, Sunny Inspired, Rocket On by. Off of the private term stakes. Good break for VIP Code. Roaming Union is right there with early speed and Forest Fire to the outside. Dynamic Asset out of the rail. VIP Code broke well, but now settles back in fourth position. Bal Harbor on the inside, Whirlin' Curlin, and still having fun. Still having fun is last of the group, and 7 or 8 to make up early is Roaming Union. Sets the tempo. Roaming Union up top from Forest Fire second. Dynamic Asset is in third position, and VIP Code to the outside. Whirlin' Curlin, Bal Harbor side by side. They've got 5.5 to make up, and still having fun. 3 to 5 favorite is still last of them all. 23 to 3 solid opening quarter mile. A Roaming Union, who still continues to blaze the way, 2-length lead. Forest Fire's closest one in second. Dynamic Asset is third, and VIP Code fourth. Bal Harbor is in fifth, and Whirling Curlin still having fun, pent up in last position in between horses in a 47 and 2.5 mile. With a half mile left to go in the private terms, and it's Roaming Union trying to go all the way. Roaming Union, Forest Fire in pursuit second. VIP Code, Whirlin' Curlin now working to the outside, 3 wide from fourth. Dynamic Asset now here still having fun, trying to pick them up, still having fun. Got some run, just in behind the runners there in the second group as they reach the top of the stretch, and 3 of them now line up across the track, still having fun, just in behind the lead. Where will still having fun go? They make the turn for home now. Up on the outside, VIP Code out of the inside. Forest Fire still having fun is out in the clear, though shifting in just a little bit now into the final furlong. VIP Code, Forest Fire still having fun, just in behind them, trying to get off heels a little bit. Green still is still having fun. A 16th to go, and it's VIP Code, 35 to 1, a pot of gold in the private term stakes on St. Paddy's Day. Forest Fire was second. Dynamic Asset still having fun. Then Bal Harbor, Whirlin' Curlin, Roaming Union. Too much maligned. And they're off. Extracurricular and El Cupido on the inside, and Jericho Marsh is up there with early speed too. Here's Stunning Baby, the outside in the clear, in fourth. And back to Charismatic Blue and Much Maligned last of the outside. El Cupido leads the way, and they're backing up and stacking up behind a slow pace. Jericho Marsh, Extracurriculars right there, just off the inside. They're followed by Stunning Baby, who's out of the clear in fourth. It's 2 more lengths, and Charismatic Blue and Much Maligned, the 2 in the back. 5.5 lengths from front to back, heading into the far turn run. Easy pace up front for El Cupido, and Xavier Perez leading Jericho Marsh. Stunning Baby at outside in third. Extracurricular is in fourth, and Much Maligned trying to get underway, has 5 to make up. Charismatic Blue tails off as they round that far turn. It's El Cupido just in front, Jericho Marsh in between horses, Stunning Baby on the outside. Much Maligned moves a bit closer in fourth position, and Extracurriculars on the inside would run 2. Top of the stretch, 3 of them right across the track. More than a quarter of a mile to run, and it's El Cupido ridden along for more. Jericho Marsh is on the outside, and also Stunning Baby. Up the fence comes Extracurricular and Weston Hamilton. On the far outside is Much Maligned, pitching into 4 across at the 3/16. Extracurriculars gotten through and burst away to a 3-length advantage. Much Maligned and Stunning Baby and Jericho Marsh looking to battle for the balance now with a 16th to go. It's Extracurricular and Weston Hamilton's 4th win of the afternoon. Will win by maybe 9 or 10 at the finish. Much Maligned was second, and Stunning Baby in the picture there for third. Time 1:30. That's all 11 races from our St. Patrick's Day program here at Laurel Park. A reminder, racing Sunday. Post time is now 1:10 here at Laurel Park, and the chef's cooking up that Sunday brunch. So if you're coming to the races here live at Laurel on Sunday, come hungry. $22 for the Sunday brunch in the Garden Terrace, first floor of the clubhouse. That's a wrap for the Saturday program. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.